Alright everybody, in this video we're going to freeze drying all this food, but we don't have any fat. How we store fat, put it in our long-term food storage. I'm going to show you different options and show you one way to do it. Stay with me. Alright everybody, so in this video we're going to talk about storing fat. Okay, so you can't freeze dry fat. A lot of fats like this stuff probably not real good for you. Okay, people are like, oh, fat's bad. Not if you're doing keto. Keto's fat is awesome. You just gotta have the right kind of fat. So, and this stuff doesn't have probably a real long shelf life. You know, you got olive oil, you got the cooking oil, you get ghee, coconut oil even. You know, so you have like healthy fats, even if you're storing cans of the shortening. And to be honest with you, in a disaster situation, I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to be worried about their diet. I'm not. I want to have calories, the high caloric intake, the fat intake, whatever's going to give me the energy to push through, whether it's going out and harvesting firewood by hand or whatever it takes to get through the, you know, disaster that we're dealing with. Like right now, it's onset of winter. There could be an ice storm. 15-20 years ago knocked out power for 3 weeks where I lived. So I'm not real considered, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna try to lose weight, because trust me, I'm gonna be out there working and doing stuff and trying to lose weight. Another source of fat that I have stored up is like in chicken broth that my mother makes. You can see it floating at the top there. Okay, there's fat. She cans bacon, cans bacon. There's fat at the bottom of that. Okay, she even cans butter. There's a good source of fat. That's real butter, ain't the fake stuff that comes in the little tub. Actually, what I'm going to do now is I went to a local barbecue joint and I got they shaved their briskets, cut off a bunch of fat. So I have roughly 17 pounds of, well, meat and brisket here, but this is going to be kind of gross. But look, they shave all this fat off. Alright, they shave it off and throw it away. So I was like, hey, save some for me. They saved it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in little cubes. Okay, I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot and pressure cook it for an hour. I will put maybe a half a cup, quarter of a cup of water in the bottom so it doesn't burn. And then when that gets done, I'll bring you back and we will strain it, make tallow, or making tallow is what we're doing. I guess I didn't say that. And then what we'll do is I'll actually give it to my mother and she'll go and can it. I don't know, like, I'm probably aiming towards the little jam jars. I'm probably thinking about that. You know, they're 8 ounces. So we'll put them in that, see how many we can get. 17 pounds. I could probably go back and get as much as I want. Unless they decide to start using it themselves, which they need to because they're cutting money off their brisket, but I'm getting it here. Plus there's some meat chunks in there that'll cook in the process, and we'll have a use for those when we're done. So okay, that's what we're doing. I will bring you back when this is all in the Instant Pot and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go. Freeze dryer's running in the background and we have all the fat cut up. Well, not all of it. Our first batch, we still have the bag. At 17, I think. So, and all I did was add about 12 ounces of water in the bottom. You can see it pulling up right there. I'll put this in the Instant Pot under pressure cook for about an hour and then we'll strain it off. I will bring you back when I do that part. Stay with me. Everybody, the fat is rendered. So we have a lot of, it's not very pretty. So what we're going to do now is we have the world's largest sieve. Okay. And we are going to strain that into this measuring cup, giant measuring glass. So what I'll do is I'll scoop all that in there, strain off all the fat. The fat will drip into there, and then hopefully the water and the fat separates, and then I can pour the fat off because the water will settle at the bottom. Kind of like when you change the oil on your harvest right, the water settles on the bottom. So I'm gonna get that done. I will bring you. Well, let me show it one time. I have all I'm doing is taking my ladle with my jiggly parts. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. I will finish this up and I will bring you back when it separates. Stay with me. Alright, so there is the water and the fat. So it looks like I got roughly 2.5 cups out of that batch. I actually decided to put it back in because I probably render more fat out of that. So all I'm going to do now is pour just the oil off and throw the water away. And I will bring you back when I get everything complete. Alright, so I rendered the tallow down in the Instant Pot. I then just scooped out the fat, poured it through a sieve, and it separated into two parts. This jello type stuff, and then this white stuff right here, which is the tallow. And there's still some on there. So 15 to 17 pounds of fat. I actually just put my Instant Pot on slow cook and just slowly, as it melted down, ran it through the sieve because the pressure canner aspect didn't work as well because I had so much in there. But as you can see, I don't know how clear it's coming through, but that is full of tallow. I broke off the top of the measuring cup, put it on there. I will get this to my mother and have her can it up for us. So I will bring you back when I get some canned. I am going to get some more from that barbecue place and probably continue to make tallow. I don't know how much is there. Man, there's a lot there. So I'm going to figure out there's something to do with this. If not, I'll give it to the chickens. Plus I got some fat bits that were left in the Instant Pot. They burn up. This needs to be ran again because there's some more of that there. So I will bring you back when I get it back in the jars. Alright everybody, there's my beef tallow. I got 8 quarts. This is just one of them. And I will put this in my long-term food storage, and if we decide to use it for any cooking or anything around that, we will probably just obviously pop the lid, break the seal, and use it as we need it and stick it in the refrigerator. So it's just an idea. Hopefully, you know, if you're storing freeze-dried food, you don't have fat in it. You need fat in your diet, plus you can cook with it. So bacon fat or tallow or lard, you know, fried food always tastes good. So this is hopefully an idea to help you fill some gaps in your food storage. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching.